Krakow at Confidence Conference, and my guest is Gynvaelem Coldwindem. Hello, Gyn.
Yes. Hey, hello.
Hey, Gyn. Gyn, you are the organizer of Capture the Flag competition here at Confidence. Could you please tell everyone what exactly is Capture the Flag?
So Capture the Flag is basically a security competition where teams are trying to solve tasks from different security categories, and each task is rated, from 50 to 500 points, depending on the difficulty of it. And at the end of the day, the team with most solved tasks, as in most points received from the tasks actually wins.
Yeah. And how did it go this year?
This year, actually, the amount of teams which played was pretty huge, especially in comparison to the last year.
There were like 100 people over there?
Maybe not 100, but I think around 70 maybe. That being said, I think we had 22 different teams participating this year. Last year I don't think we reached 15. I don't remember correctly, but that's what I have in my mind. The level was pretty good, and the teams solved a lot of difficult tasks. Some tasks still remained unsolved, but that's usual on CTFs. At the end of the day, a team called Tasteless, which is
Tasteless, right.
which is a really good team, won.
Are they from Poland?
No, they are not from Poland. That being said, the runner-up, which is P4, is a Polish team, and the third place is 9447, which is a team from all the way from Australia.
Oh, wow.
They came here to Krakow to play, which is pretty awesome.
That's great. So what kind of abilities do you have to participate in Capture the Flag? I mean, the participants were pretty much young, so what do you have to know to get into?
Okay, so I guess the most important thing is to actually have hands-on experience, so that you can actually get a task which is a practical task. It's always a practical task. There is almost no theoretical questions there, and you have to hack it, be it cryptography, cryptanalysis, be it reverse engineering, be it low-level exploitation or forensics or web security or whatever else. You have to have practical skills in it, and the goal is to actually get the flag, which is somewhere deep inside the task and requires some manual hands-on work to get it.
Well, Capture the Flag competition is really popular. Like, people used to travel whole world to participate in it. Why do you think they do this?
Mostly I think it's because it's fun. That's the main reason. I mean, you don't play every weekend for the whole year round. You don't travel to different countries like Korea, United States, Poland, if you don't like it. So that's one thing. The other thing is actually it keeps your skills really honed. You practice it, and this is security is something most of these people work in or will want to work in after they graduate from whatever university they are at. So this gives them some practical skills, which should be useful in the next work they will take.
All right, now I'm going to switch the topic a little bit. Do you think that you can learn programming by reading a book?
So, no. Actually, it takes a couple of things, right? Practice makes perfect, as the old saying goes. And what you should focus on actually, coding. That being said, you need to get some information, you need to learn some stuff about the ecosystem, you need to also see how better programmers actually code to get the idea how to improve your skills. Therefore, that's actually the place where books come in handy and all the other, multimedia we have
talking about books, you've wrote a book and you published it lately. So what is it about?
Yeah, so the book is about programming, but it's not about basics of programming. It's not. It's also not for experts. It's actually somewhere in between. What I wanted to show there is that programming is really how the code works. It actually interacts with a complex ecosystem of made of both the operating system and the hardware. And even though these are like different abstraction layers, they do interact with whatever the programmer codes, and that means that the programmer needs to take it into account while he's creating the program. But I wanted to both tell the reader how that exists, how to not be afraid of it, and how it actually works at a decent level.
So how did you come up with the idea of writing a book?
So, well, about the book itself, actually, I was approached by the publisher with, well, Gyn, please write a book. So what
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. But I started thinking what kind of book I want to write, right? And I thought I shouldn't write a book for the beginners because there are a lot of books like that. But there are not too many books for intermediate level. So I wanted to target that audience. And then I actually wanted to share a lot of stuff I find cool, I find interesting, which is on that level, meaning some low-level details which the programmer might not be aware about, even if he's coding for, like, I don't know, 5 years or more. So yeah, that's basically was the idea for the book.
So where can we get it?
So if you know Polish, you can already buy it in Poland, either on my publisher's website, which is pwn.pl, or you can, well, in shops obviously. But being said, an English translation should be published at the end of the year. I'm still chatting with a publisher to have how to proceed with it. But being said, it's being translated, and there will be an English version soon to, well, close to December, I believe.
Gynvaelem Coldwindem, the author of the newest published book. So take a look at it because I'm pretty much sure it's worth it. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.